Workspaces are one of the key elements in Speare. In this video, I'll explain what a workspace is, and then I'll cover the basics of how workspaces work. Okay, so what is a workspace exactly? Essentially, it's a place to organize and edit your content. One of the main benefits of workspaces in Speare is that you can put the same pieces of content in as many workspaces as you want, which gives you tons of flexibility in terms of how you want to organize things. Each workspace is made up of three key elements. You have the work area, the workspace bin, and the landing zone. Additionally, you also have the title of the workspace at the top here. The work area is where we can view and edit content. Anything we click on in the sidebar will appear in the work area. As you can see, by default, we only see one item at a time. However, you can view multiple items side by side when you create a split screen, which you can do like this. And now you can see that I have my manuscript and my notes side by side, which is a really cool way of working. But we'll talk more about split screens in another video. Alright, now let's talk about the workspace portion of the sidebar over here. We'll start with the landing zone. So the landing zone is where we can create content directly in this workspace. So for example, if we want, we can create a new page, give it a title, new page, and then we can just start writing over here. Another important thing about the landing zone is this is where content will appear if we import anything from the library panel. So for example, if I click on this page here, you'll see that it drops in here. The workspace bin is where we can be more organized and set items apart from kind of the chaotic nature of the landing zone. The great thing about this setup is that it allows you to be as creative and messy as you want down here while maintaining order at the same time. If you want to move something between the workspace bin and the landing zone, you can just drag and drop it like this. Okay, so now let's talk about how to create a workspace. To create a workspace, all you have to do is come over here to the library panel. Again, if it's not open, you can just click this button here. And then you want to go to the Workspaces tab and then click on the New Workspace button. Then to give this workspace a name, you can just click on the title here and call it whatever you want. We'll call it New Workspace. To switch to another workspace, all we have to do is click on one of the workspaces in the library panel here. So for example, we can click here to switch back to our book project. And then if we want to go back to our new workspace we just created, we just click here. Additionally, you can add workspaces to your favorites over here, and that just makes it even faster to switch between your favorite workspaces so that you don't have to open the library panel all the time. As one final note, if you don't see the sidebar over here, you can just click on this button here and that will reopen it. Alright, so that wraps up this video on workspaces.